Hello everyone. So I thought I'd make a video about love because I don't know about you, but human love is kind of sticky and icky and tricky. What we're taught about love and how to receive love and how to give love, and if you do what I want you to do, then I'll love you. Otherwise, I'll cut off the flow of love and not flow that love. But when we do that, we're only hurting ourselves. The other person doesn't really care most of the time. And the thing is, with love, we know spiritually we are love, right? And that's like kind of a mental concept until we actually feel it. And we actually feel it, then we have that knowing, and nothing can really affect us because in the loving, we're connected to our true self. We're connected to all that is. We don't take in stuff that people say. I don't think this is an intellectual way to grasp it, and a lot of times we try to grasp love intellectually. I know that I've had some painful experiences with love, and the two were intertwined, so my psyche would push love away. And the last few days I've been really wanting to understand this, and I go right to my guides when I want to understand something. Books teach you things and you get it intellectually, and that's fine. But for me, when I open up to universal energy, I sense what it is more than what the words convey. And so what came through me this morning is divine love is always flowing. So it's in everyone and everything. And we talk about giving and receiving love, but there's no giving and receiving in that. It's just naturally flowing. And like I said, it's probably not a human concept that we can grasp because of all these ideas. I love you if you love me. Let's make a happy family or whatever. And then the minute someone does something, we cut off that flow of love. I can't love you anymore because you're not acting the way I want you to. So I'm going to cut off the flow of love that flows through me to you. And so there's all these ideas, and that creates a lot of havoc in relationships. It creates a lot of havoc in business, and it creates a lot of havoc in life in general because everything is love, and everything reflects that in our lives. And if we're cutting off the flow of love, we're actually cutting off anything that's part of life. And it's like I said, it's not something you grasp intellectually. And a lot of people, if they want something, they go to work on worthiness and all that, and that's fine. It helps to feel worthy, but that's a given. There's nothing you need to do. The thing is, when we clear away all these beliefs, all these concepts, all these ideas about what we've learned along the way, and we open ourselves to our own higher guidance. I'm just sharing with you what I received today. Take what you want and leave the rest. I'm not saying that I know it all. I know that this is working for me, and I could feel a shift inside of me, and it's been a beautiful experience, and I just wanted to share this experience with you, and see how you resonate with it. And it's so important, first of all, to honor what you believe and not to take anything for granted that you hear from spiritual teachers because they said it, that must be so. And I question everything. I question my own beliefs. I question things that I see on YouTube. I question everything, and I apply it to my life to see if it works for me. There's so many different concepts and ways to live, and there's really no right way, even though we want to do it the right way. We think if we do all these things that these teachers teach us, then we'll get over here, we'll become enlightened, we'll manifest, we'll do all these things, and actually none of that really matters. What matters is what's happening right here, right now, within you. What matters is what's happening in your world. And to see that, and to see how you're viewing and perceiving yourself and yourself in the world. And that's what's important. All this stuff out here, and they say it's a reflection of you, but that's not always true, because I know a lot of millionaires who see lack, who are scared to spend their money, and they have tons of stuff, they have tons of money, and inside they feel empty. So I don't know if it's so true with your outer world reflects your inner world. There's different areas that may be true, but I invite you to test it for you. That's the beauty of discovering you. because self-awareness is key. You're not going to get that from reading a book. You're going to get that from your own perceptions of reality. You're going to get that from how you feel. You're going to get that by seeing yourself as a neutral observer, kind of rising above your life and looking down on yourself and watching yourself as you move through the day. When you're in it, it's really hard to see. Kind of like when you're in an abusive relationship, you don't see it until you step out of it and you look back and like, wow, I didn't even realize that was going on. Or even in a job or whatever, you're like, oh wow, once you leave that job, you look back like, wow, I didn't even realize that was going on. There's so much when we're identified with something, it's really hard to see what's really going on. So become a neutral observer. Do a gestalt. Put yourself in a chair and talk to the part of you that's in that to find out exactly. It opens your awareness, it expands your point of view, and you get to see more of your personality, how it evolves in this reality. So I just wanted to share my experience with you. Take what you want and leave the rest. Whatever you choose, I'm still over here allowing the love to flow through me to you. I believe in you and I love you.